Hello and welcome to About 6 Acres. I'm Juana.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're just going to take you through some of the life events that we're going through, like moving the chickens out to the orchard, our meat birds. We welcome some babies.
Yay! Midnight had her babies.
We can't wait to show you them, so come along.
All right, we are getting ready to move our chicken tractor and our meat birds out to pasture finally, where they're going to be until processing day. Right now they're in the little crates. We're going to move this tractor all the way behind the chicken coop up between our peach trees. So I'm going to be pulling it all through here, around and around and up. So got a little work to do, get my workout for the day, and then I'll come back and load the chickens in their crate. Now we're bringing the chicken tractor up to the orchard, so they'll be going in between the peaches where it's fenced off, and they'll be there until they're processed. So we'll get some good fertilizer, good maintenance, because they'll be scratching the grass and everything, so I won't have to mow up there. But yeah, it's a workout. Like I said, I'm already halfway there and I'm out of breath, and everything is on an incline, so I'm pulling up all the stuff up the incline, and Phyllis is telling the world that she's having a rough day. Now we're gonna hang this feeder that we made out of, I think it's a 4-inch PVC pipe. Put some caps on the end and some hooks. And so what we're gonna do is just hang this from the middle of the ceiling of the tractor, and it's on a little pulley so we can raise and lower it as they grow. So we want them to be able to stand while they're eating and move around, so they're not just laying down, so they can develop the muscles and not, you know, be lethargic or get any disease by just staying sedentary. So this can raise up and lower as they get bigger. And it's probably one of the easiest feeders to do, because once they're done, we can just raise it up and leave it in there, and we just move the whole tractor in this with it. We don't have to pick anything off with the floor, and this will hold pretty much all their feed through the day. So they'll get, again, 12 hours of feed and then 12 hours without. So very easy to make. You basically just cut the PVC pipe in half, or maybe like 3/4, to get that little trough and get to the end caps. And I've screwed them on the bottom, but I also adhered them with the PVC glue, and then put 2 eye bolts through it, and then have this wire that's coated in nylon on there. So works well. You can use rope too, but we're gonna attach it and see how it goes.
We're sitting with Midnight waiting. It's like everything is going quickly, and we think the babies are coming, and then nothing happens, and she wants to go outside and venture out, but I don't know. Even when there's false alarms, we're just trying to keep her comfortable. But she's got a pretty full udder, and her ligaments are completely gone. So we're just working on keeping her comfortable, and, you know, keeping her in an area where we are able to help easily, instead of keeping her outside in the open where it's a little bit harder. Oh my gosh, Midnight, you have a baby!
I need to clear nostrils out if I choke.
All right, Minnie got another baby number 2. So Midnight has 4 babies so far, and we hope the so far is really like Midnight has 4 babies and that's it. It looks like she has 3 boys, and we think that one is a girl. We just haven't been able to check yet, but we think that she is Midnight's almost carbon copy. Look at that cuteness. Such a good mama. It's so good. And our concern with her was we thought she was going to faint, and she didn't. She's handled it like a champ. Yesterday, Midnight gave birth to 3 boys and 1 girl. Right now, Midnight seems to be doing very well with them, just keeping them healthy and fed, and we'll keep an eye on it for her milk production, obviously. So that's the little girl, and then you have these 3 boys, and I just love how their white hair at the top just makes them almost look like little poodles. Just really, really cute. But we're just, you know, spending a little bit of time with her because it's good for all of us. And also just to make sure that she isn't overwhelmed by the whole experience. And she has not been. She's been super strong, very, very impressed. She is our fainting goat, and I think we worried about that more than we needed to. You know, animals just kind of know what they have to do, but we as people just tend to feel like we're a little bit more important than we are and more needed than we are. And she's just amazing. Very much impressed us, and we're so happy that she's done as well as she has. Enjoying the nice weather outside. We set up the dog kennel and basically put some trim pieces at different levels, and they're just enjoying flying up from one to the other. You can also do it with just branches. We just happen to have these handy, and they basically fit very well through here. I would have preferred to do 2x4s because it's better for their feet, but they're just playing, so I figured it's not gonna harm them, and they're primed, so I don't have to worry about you know, the fact that they are sanded, so I don't have to worry as much about it. And they're just having fun. They'd like to compete, see who can get the highest, and at one point we had 4 or 5 that were here, which was kind of cool, but they're doing very well, and I can kind of see why so many people thought we had several roosters, because I'm starting to have those Roo vibes of about 4 of them. They're so friendly and so sweet right now that I'm not as concerned until much, much later. With the baby chicks spending most of their time in the integration area, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up this so that hopefully this weekend we can set up actual roost bar for them for the future. This is going to be very easy for me to get the wheelbarrow and just basically put the whole bag into the wheelbarrow and then dump it all into the compost bin. So super easy, easy peasy, and then we just have to clean the brooder and put it away for the next time we have chicks. Thank you for catching up with us. There's just so much going on. So we hope to have a more focused video at some point, but we're so glad you stopped by.
And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, you're awesome and you're loved.
Until next time.